I had to escape dry January. Luckily, my good friend Johnny had arranged a spa break in the East Midlands. But, due to an unfortunate typographical error, I instead found myself here, at the Farmhouse in Mottingham. May as well have a drink, I suppose. It turns out the booze gods had sent me here for a reason. Upon ordering a pint, I was told by the landlady that this community boozer is on its last legs, with the brewery due to shut the place down in the next 2 weeks. The complaints are all too familiar. Shifting demographics, rising prices, and the once steady older crowd going gently into that good night had seen cobwebs accumulate in Pisshead's Corner. Even the regular Blues Brothers tribute nights haven't been enough to lure in Gen Z. I felt as if I'd stumbled upon an abandoned cabin in an enchanted woodland clearing, or a ghost ship drifting slowly into port from the fog. It gets a 7 for this liminal ambiance. It really would be a shame if it does shut for good, because the Farmhouse is actually an extraordinary looking pub, a bit like Al's Toy Barn from Toy Story, but for tea-time pipemen rather than balding man-children on the SOR. Inside, the Burberry check carpet and beautiful light wooden panelling gives it a chic deco-esque feel. For these Spartan Midnight Bell interiors, the pub scores an 8. Unfortunately for me, the brewery was engaging the pub in siege warfare, refusing to send any more booze, leaving the lager selection rather sparse. Although, when you're loaded up on lurid green slime, who really cares? It's an enforced 5 for the drink selection. The Farmhouse's story is one you see all across the outer rings of the capital, from Garston to Gants Hill. Once thriving pubs, off the beaten track, built for housing estates that can no longer afford to use them. So it can only really get a 10 for its DPF. It's not often I get to give the dead pub's treatment to a pub that's actually in the process of dying. I implore everyone watching this to form a mob and turn up en masse, to give the beautiful old girl the send-off she truly deserves, before it's too late.